SAPMA is the South African Paint Manufacturers Association. It is the only association which represents companies who supply raw materials for the manufacturing of the entire range of domestic and industrial coatings in South Africa, companies which use those raw materials to manufacture coating products, retailers who sell finished coating products into the domestic and contracting sectors in Southern Africa, and finally, the applicators and contractors who use those coating products. SAPMA has established a common language in relation to the coating sector based on knowledge, skill, and consistent application. A single dictionary of terms and processes which all coating professionals are expected to learn, to know, and to master for the benefit of both domestic and corporate consumers of coating products in Southern Africa. SAPMA's objective is to recognize and to designate all professional practitioners, whether they are suppliers, manufacturers, retailers or contractors, because of their technical, their operational, or their professional level of competency. We want the consumer to rest easy, knowing that in dealing with a SAPMA-approved coating center, there is accountability for product and service, not just by the company supplying that product or service, but by qualified and accountable employees in that business. To do this, we need to focus on the complete chain of procurement, from raw material supply through to manufacturing, retailing, and finally, through to all applicators using those coating products when contracted to complete a job of work for the end-of-line customer in a consistent way, which can be measured, quantified, and for which those practitioners can be held accountable. Why would you want to buy any coating product from a salesperson or consultant who is not professionally designated and who has not kept up with global best practices, who is not ultimately accountable to a professional organization capable of maintaining standards and addressing shortfalls? Why would you want to buy a coating product from a business which itself is not accountable to an association of its peers? Would you trust an individual company which refuses to be held to an industry or a sectoral standard, but asks you at the same time to believe that it will monitor, regulate, and police itself, instead of voluntarily agreeing to be held to a greater standard? An industry and sectoral standard of competence and behavior is what SAPMA stands for.